Hello everyone. In this last session we will talk about overcoming resistance to change, and that is something that is in particular useful when you are dealing with unfreezing or motivating people to embrace your change plan. Now, last year at Marketing Week I heard a very interesting statistics. Apparently, when people go to the doctor and when the doctor tells them that radical changes in lifestyle is needed or they'll die within 2 years, for example of a heart attack, try and guess how many people will change. 2%. 98% of people will not change. They'll continue to do the things that led them to the situation that were the unhealthy situation that they were in. So, if only 2% of people will go through a change to save their own life, try and imagine the complications of trying to change anything in a business. It is not easy. So for that reason you have to think very carefully about how to unfreeze and how to give people a compelling reason for why they should go ahead with the change program that you are proposing. Now, as part of that, in session 4 you will see a number of strategies that can be pursued that will basically motivate people to go ahead with the things that you are recommending. You can read through these things yourself as part of this course. I don't suggest you should necessarily embrace all of these things. Like, just pick one or two, whatever might work in your business, in your case, whatever might get people excited about the change. Now, one very simple thing could be to simply not talk about change as change. People often don't like change. It has a lot of negative associations. People think of rust-belt industries, they think of guillotines over people's heads, they think of downsizing, they think of risks, they think of a lot of change has a lot of negative associations. So one option could potentially be to talk about innovation. Change basically is innovation. You're moving from old to new, and that's innovation. Now, if you talk about innovation, people think about Silicon Valley, they think about fresh, they think about inclusive, they think about a better tomorrow, and people will be more inclined to actually accept what you are talking about. So that's just like one of the strategies that you could potentially pursue here in order to get people more involved and accepting of what you're proposing. So, but there's many other explained in the course, and you can have a read for these yourself. I hope you enjoyed these videos.